When 2013 rang in, I was living in a foreign country with a bunch of people I managed to love and hate and admire and despise all at the same time. I was in a strange place where I'd been living for some months, where the language was different, the food was weird, the people were conservative, and I stuck out like a nasty sore thumb. I was hopping planes and changing currencies, reading maps and struggling to find bathrooms that you didn't have to pay for. Europe likes to make you pay for everything, like water and the need to pee. I was traveling and bumming around, learning about different people and different places in a way that somehow, in my mind, seemed to resemble a modern version of a Jack Kerouac novel, but really just looked like an idiot 20-year-old struggling with an identity crisis trying to find herself in Europe. I found that croissants and gelato were fucking fantastic, and that the best thing in the world was cities with free public transportation. I learned to appreciate a hostel where I felt safe enough to sleep, even if I had to sleep with my passport in my underwear and my credit cards in my bra. I found contentment with myself and traveling alone. I discovered that in Poland, vodka was a staple breakfast item, and that in Greece, old men were totally justified in catcalling any woman of any age, even when his wife was standing next to him. But, most importantly, I learned that happiness looked a hell of a lot different than I thought it did. A recent Harris poll released that based on a study, only 1 in 3 Americans are very happy. What the hell does very happy mean? So, I decided to look it up. Happiness is defined as the state of being happy or an experience that makes you happy. What the hell is a state of happy? Apparently, happy is defined as feeling pleasure and enjoyment because of your life, situation, etc., showing or causing feelings of pleasure and enjoyment, pleased or glad about a particular situation, event, etc. I thought these definitions sucked, so I decided to ask the people I grew up with what they thought happiness meant.
It's been a lot about finding a balance, making sure that as an individual I am happy with myself and where I am in this world, and then making sure that I always extend myself out enough, because I have found that if I don't also put myself out there, that I start to get unhappy.
Wow. No worries.
Happiness to me means being content with how you interact with the people you care about and what you're doing in life.
My family, meaning my kids mainly, and my husband, of course, and my extended family.
Means to be content, to smile, to be loved.
Idea of happiness is being completely happy with where you are and what you're doing at that moment in time.
Happiness is like finding a button and then you push the button and you get shit on. And then you keep pushing it because it says push here for cookie and you really want a cookie, so you keep pushing it and you keep getting shit on. And then you push it, like on the 100th time you push it, you get the cookie, and it's like the best cookie you ever eaten in your life, and you want to get, you're willing to get shit on 100 more times to get that cookie, because it makes you so happy. What kind of analogy? That's what happiness is.
Happiness to me is the happiness of those around.
Means being able to live the life the way you want to live it.
After interviewing and listening to the definitions of happiness from the people I had grown up around, I started rethinking what happiness meant to me. I began to see that it wasn't a plain definition at all, but for me it was a series of moments. Some hysterical, some emotional, but mostly they were a series of simple moments. I couldn't pinpoint when I had been the happiest in my lifetime, but I asked to see if the people I interviewed could.
Every now and then when I wake up in the morning, I am very happy to be waking up in the morning, and I know exactly my place in the world, and that's a very good place to be.
Christmas.
It depends on the type of moment. Like, there's different types of happy for me.
When all 3 of my boys were home. When,
All 3 of them were living at home.
yeah.
Around good friends, around good community, around family. I get done with a good climb, usually pretty happy. I don't know when I've been the happiest, but most of the time pretty happy.
I was in Africa.
What were you doing in Africa?
I was studying red-bellied lemurs in the Ranamafana rainforest.
We were at a restaurant once, and I ordered something, and the chick brought me out the wrong thing, so she let me keep both dishes. I ate them all.
Probably the last 2 years of my life, because all of the people that I'm close to and I care about are within a close distance.
The day I retired from the fire department.
Which was?
3 weeks ago!
According to a poll by the National Academy of Sciences, people are the least happy in their 40s and 50s. And between the ages of 18 and 85, the happiest people were those between the ages of 82 and 85. I find that statistic humbling. I was even more humbled, however, by the expressions on the faces of those I interviewed when they were asked the next question. Are you happy right now?
Yes.
I'm always happy.
You happy right now?
Yeah, happy right now.
I am very happy right now.
Are you happy right now?
I'm really happy.
Twinkle, twinkle. Take a little star. How I wonder what you are. Up on the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Push.